Welcome to luxury living at its finest. Step into this magnificent villa where elegance meets comfort. Experience the grandeur of expansive living areas, perfect for family gatherings and entertaining, and the pristine pool area for soaking up the sun. Relax in the luxurious penthouse, the entire top floor. It's your private retreat for tranquility and sophistication. And indulge in the spa-like master bathroom, which has premium quality finishes. Make it your dream. Dubai's finest, the best. Your dream villa awaits you. Contact me today for your own private tour. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys? How's everybody? Rami, welcome. Welcome. Hey, everybody is here. Welcome. Nazima, Rami, Abi, Nathaniel, Raj, Amir Pervez, FD Gold Properties. Everybody, welcome, guys. Everybody on YouTube, welcome. Everybody on Facebook, welcome. Guys, if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer. This is the time. Sometimes you guys send WhatsApps to me, my team. The best way to get your questions answered is to actually come up on the live, ask me a question. I will answer your questions in detail, okay? And there is a number below. You can actually sometimes send me the number, send me the question as well. Raj Adravani, hey, heart. Okay, heart. I think this is how you heart back to you as well, okay? Guys, the idea of this live is for me to connect with you guys, give you some answers, give you any questions that you might have, burning questions. Of course, when you come over here, it's mostly about real estate in Dubai. We talk sometimes about a little bit about life. You might have a life sales oriented question about real estate. I'm happy for you to ask, and I'm happy to answer as well. I'm gonna go over a list of the questions that have been already asked over the last week and a half, and answer them in the best way possible that I can. Okay, Raj, hello sir. I am following you from long time. Okay, thanks very much. I appreciate it. How long? And where have you been following me? On Instagram or YouTube, or TikTok or Facebook? Okay, I'd love to know that, because just to let you know, my presence on YouTube supersedes Instagram. It was actually much before. Anika606, hey, back to you. How are you? Guys, if I'm not looking at you, that's because I'm reading your comments, okay? Basically, so Raj says, basically, I want to learn more about the market, how to talk stats and GDP and other stuff. Tell me why you want to learn more about the market, Raj. Are you an investor in real estate? Are you an observer about Dubai real estate? Are you an agent who's working in Dubai real estate? And why do you want to talk about this? Generally speaking, if you want to learn more, okay, Raj, if you want to learn more, just go to regular sources. So there's Dubai Statistics website. They've got real data that's come out of the Dubai Statistics Center. Okay, so that I'm sure it's going to be very reliable. So you're an agent, number one. Yeah. Then go to other sources like Bloomberg and I think Standard and Poor, and or reports that are issued by Property Monitor. Property Monitor has good data. Now, just to let you know, when you're trying to become an expert on GDP and other stuff, don't forget to become an expert in real estate as well. And also keep something in mind, that real estate gets affected. I think it gets affected slower with GDP and the economy. Like I always say, like the stock market, like you can see a stock market drop like instantly, right? Like I think a few days ago there was like a sell-off or something in the US markets, and there's a lot of explanations online explaining why that sell-off happened. But real estate, I've always said this to my investors as well. Real estate is this massive tanker. Tipu, assalamu alaikum. I'm going to answer your question, brother. Just give me one moment, okay? So real estate, I like your question. I'm coming to it. I'm going to answer it, okay? So real estate is, imagine a big shipping tanker, okay? That is what my analogy for real estate is. It goes like this, it goes into one direction, okay? So when the winds start blowing or when the direction is set of the economy, it starts going like this. If the economy changes, that big tanker doesn't switch mode like this. It's not a speedboat, okay? It's got to do like a long turn to correct course. So GDP, stuff like that, it doesn't affect economies and the real estate market super fast. Keep this in mind, okay? Just for your information, okay? Everybody on WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, welcome, all right? Raj, you want to learn about GDP. Okay, I would like to ask about Sinha Island by Shoba. Is it priced fairly for such location? And do you believe it's going to be prime in the future? Look, I think the United Arab Emirates is growing in terms of the real estate offering. So initially we used to have mostly Dubai, then Sharjah, but now we have Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah. Al Quwain is a good latest entrant. It might become one of those resort places where people go to relax. Like, I think in New York it is. If you live in Manhattan, you might have a house in the Hamptons or Long Island. It's kind of like your getaway. You go there, relax. And Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah might end up becoming like that, right? Like a lot of millionaires coming to Dubai, living over here. So, will it become a prime area? I can't comment on that at the moment, okay? But with respect to Shoba does very high quality developments. They've got a master community in Dubai called Shoba Heartland. Go and visit there. Look at the quality of the development that they're doing, and look at then look at the amenities being offered in Sinha Island. I haven't looked at the project with a microscope. When investors want us to do this, we do this. We charge a fee, but you have to work with us, and you start working with us. We'll do the full due diligence, and it's done confidentially, but it's done understanding your interests. Okay, so I'm look at Shoba as a master developer. They're very good. They do good development, so on and so forth. And then try to understand the Sinha Island project a little bit better, and then try to make a decision. Will it become prime? I'm not suited to say that right now. Okay, so can 5-6 people or more who don't reside in the UAE make an LLC in Dubai and buy property so they co-own the property together? Tipu's, the short answer is yes, they can. Now, the structure of how they will buy the property might not be an LLC company or a mainland company. Right now, from my understanding is you can open a Javsa company, onshore or offshore, and that can own property, or a Ras Al Khaimah company, and that can own property. A regular LLC company, maybe that can also because Dubai upgrades and changes its rules to adapt to the changing situations, okay? So maybe that might also be allowed, but the simple answer is yes. And also, by the way, you should look at why you want to open a company to co-own the property. You got to remember one thing. Unless you're like, my opinion is, and you could be in this category, your net worth could be $10 million, right? Or $5 million. When you get to that stage, you want to have the company own the property. But just to let you know, you can also have the property under your 5 or 6 people's name. That's fine as well, right? Directly in your name, okay? Because when you open a company and you do that, you got to keep in mind that you're paying every year renewal fees on the company licensing and so on and so forth. So if you think, this might eat into your rental income, so on and so forth. So if you're thinking of owning many, many, many properties, then yes, you would do that, and you would be able to do that successfully for one property only unless the property reaches a certain threshold. Then it's a little bit of a challenge for you to make things work with just one property, right? Just saying that. But is it possible? Yes, it is absolutely possible to co-own the property together. And you never actually forget the fact that you use the word don't reside in Dubai. You don't ever have to step foot in Dubai. Okay, Dubai has a very streamlined process. Like I'll give you guys some examples. Okay, Dubai started doing online online power of attorney. So back in the day, I'm talking about 4 or 5 years ago, if you were not in Dubai, to issue a power of attorney was quite tedious. Let's say you were in Pakistan as an example, okay? So you would have to go do a regular power of attorney in Pakistan. You could do it in Urdu, I think, or in English. Get it stamped by the relevant authorities like the court officer in Pakistan. But then you've got to send it to the UAE. You used to have to send it to the UAE embassy, and this process still exists, right? You would send it to the UAE office, UAE embassy or the consulate, I believe. They would look at the court officer's stamp. They would attest it. Then you would send it to Dubai, FedEx it or something like that. And in Dubai, we had to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to get another stamp. Like these processes exist. They're still there and you have to do it like this. So, and then I've got to translate it into Arabic as well, okay? Actually, I've got to translate it into Arabic. So you get it in the Pakistan court first. Then you send it to the UAE ministry. Then you send it to us in Dubai. We will translate it into Arabic. Then we would go and get the stamp either before or after the translation from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And these are physical aspects, the physical things that we have done. I've done this for our investors. Guess what? COVID, the weird pandemic that happened, Dubai allowed people to issue power of attorneys by a video link, okay? The video link is very specific. Like, you can't cheat the system because you would have somebody holding a passport, and it's not a recorded video. The court officer would actually see you. So he would ask you questions, do this, do that, okay? And then that power of attorney, without you ever coming into the country, gets established and gets issued, right? And why not, right? The UAE, Dubai is at the forefront of using technology. So, Tibu, to answer your short question or a mid-level question, not a medium-sized question, in a long way, you can buy all of this, do all of this without ever coming to Dubai, okay? You don't need to step foot in Dubai. I couldn't find any link regarding your book. Where can we get it? Guys, I think the website's going under renewal, construction. These are the two books. This is the first book of 2016. It's a very good book. It's very easy to read, right? Like, I think I stretched the pages just to make it a little bit respectable and make it how many pages? 175 pages. It looks thinner. This one's more practical, guys. This is extremely practical. This is more like a storybook. You can get both. They're on the website. Let's take a question from YouTube as well. Mia Muhammad Mustafa. Hey Fahd, this is Mia from Pakistan. I'm an associate civil engineer by profession. That's great. By profession. And I'm a sales guy by passion. I've been working in a US-based IT consulting company as an assistant project manager, I guess, for the last 4 years. But now I've quit my job and thinking of joining real estate in Dubai. Please give me some advice. I'm visiting Dubai on 5th September, inshallah. For the last 4 years. Now I've quit. Okay, so correct me. You're based in Pakistan, right? And you're an assistant engineer working for a US-based IT consulting. Okay. And sales guy by passion. For the last 4 years, but now I've quit my job and thinking of joining real estate in Dubai. Please give me some advice. I'm visiting Dubai. Okay, bismillah. Let me give you some basic advice. Number one, you know how they say Tariq bin Ziyad landed in Gibraltar, or they call it Jabal Tariq, and he told, and he burned the boats, and he said, like, we're just going forward now. Or there was a general long time ago, there's a story that, he told his army, it's just forward to victory. If you're going to come to Dubai, first of all, to start in real estate as an agent, this is the attitude you're going to have. Like, this is not a try situation. Can I make it or break it? Like, you guys have to recognize a lot of people who immigrated to the US or to the UK or Canada in the 60s and 70s, even if they had education or no degrees, they actually went there with make it or break it scenarios. Like, they didn't think about, I would come back to Dubai or Pakistan. They went there and they said, we're going to make it. This is going to be the country for our kids. And today you see a lot of these Pakistanis, Indians, Sri Lankans, Bangladeshis in the US, in Canada, in UK, they're fairly well settled. Their kids are doing well. They've got money. They're traveling around the world because the parents, they went there and they said, look, we're going to just do it. That they're not going back home. A lot of time today, a lot of people immigrating to Canada, they've got degrees and they had a great life in Dubai perhaps, or a good life in Pakistan. They got one step always in Pakistan. Oh, I'm going to go back. Oh, Canada, the winter's too harsh. Well, so what if the winter's too harsh? Or if the people aren't nice enough sometimes. Well, okay, everywhere you might find not nice people. So when you come to Dubai and you want to be real estate, first thing you got to commit 100%. You cannot be thinking that you will go back to Dubai. You've got to come with the mindset that I'm going to make it. That's it. Make it till I don't want to use the word die, but make it until you make it. That's about it. That's number one. Number two, you've got to choose a good company. Not company as in friends, a good real estate company that offers you basic systems, basic advice, some mentorship, some training, okay? Because you're new, the big companies might not want to hire you, but that's not a no-no. They might end up hiring you, okay? Yes, Mia, I got it. So you're based in Pakistan, diploma. Number three is look for good mentors. Number four is bring about 6 months to 1 year worth of money. 6 months is okay. And you've got to have a very clear plan that you're here to work. You're not here to whine. You're not here to companionate. You're not here to have a great time. Like if you already have friends over here and they say, hey, we're going to Ras Al Khaimah on the weekend, cars paid for, trips paid for, just join us. Well, of course, have fun. But weekends when real estate agents work hard, right? Just put in the hours. You shouldn't be doing that, right? You shouldn't be pulling late nights in Dubai, right? Okay. Well, bless you. So you've burnt your boats. I've got a job as well in BPS 16 scale. I don't know what BPS means, but 16 scale, I guess it would be good. But I've resigned from there. You've resigned from there as well. Okay, bless you. So look for a good company. Look for decent mentorship training. Look for bring enough money to last yourself and get a driving license instantly, okay? So whatever company you're going to go and work with, if it's a good company, tell them, listen, I need a visa because I need to get a car and a driving license. Without that, as an agent, you're going to struggle, right? Because when the weather's hot, it's a little bit difficult, okay? Not to say that people have not done it without cars. Then focus on three things, which is your mindset and your family and your life. Number two is the people. Number two is real estate knowledge, and number three is just processes. Okay, learn about processes in Dubai. Like how do you sign up things? How do you do this, so on. Okay. So hopefully I answered your question. Assalamu alaikum. Aga Abbas Hussain. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Nice looking. Jazakallah khair. Aga Abbas. How are you? How's everything? May Allah bless you. Thank you guys for your kind comments. Okay, Tipu, did I answer your question? Are you still there? Ask me a follow-up if you need. Okay. I've got a question on agent Nat Nile. Tell us about the 10 years golden visa and how can an investor be eligible? So they changed some rules in January. Generally speaking, it started with 10 million dirhams and that it's come down now to 2 million dirhams as an investment. And before it was 2 million dirhams fully paid. Now it is not 2 million dirhams fully paid. It is only 2 million dirhams off plan. And then if you've paid a little bit of money, I think it's the threshold's 450,000 dirhams, but you got to check with the consultant. Then you can still apply. All right, guys, we're taking a quick break. Keep your questions coming in because I see them and I'm going to answer them right after this short break. Ready to keep more of your hard-earned money? Discover how Dubai's tax benefits are going to stretch your investments to give you more returns. When you invest in the Dubai real estate market, you're going to benefit from 0 income tax, 0 capital gains tax, and 0 property tax. Imagine the immense savings and growth potential. Dubai's market is stable, profitable, and has amazing tax benefits. Our team of experts will guide you through any foreign tax implications, to ensure that your investment experience is absolutely smooth. Don't miss out on this golden opportunity to take advantage and become a part of the Dubai booming real estate market. Remember, with the amazing tax environment in Dubai, your money is not going to just work for you, it's going to work harder for you. Click the link below. This property is going to match the criteria. Get the information, get started. See you soon. All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. So, Agent Nathaniel, I hope I answered your question. If you got a follow up, please ask me. Okay. I've got a question from Mia Mohammed Mustafa. Can I contact you? And if you can mentor me, please. Look, you just contacted me. Ask me any more questions. Look, guys, I'll tell you. You have contacted me, and we are in touch, Mia. Okay. Ask me any other questions on the regular lives. I'm happy to help you. And I have just mentored you, if you really think about it, right? I've just given you basic advice to start, okay? What you need to do is focus, start working, bismillah. And then at the moment right now, guys, I'm not taking on mentees at the moment, okay? Maybe in the near future, I might be able to take on mentees. But Saturday live is the best time to ask me any question that you might have, and I'll be able to answer and I'll be able to guide you. If you don't get a chance over here, you can ask in the comment section, okay? And I will generally answer you. All right. And then Mia Mohammed, if you've got really burning questions, like really I need to really meet you, we do have paid consulting and paid meetings that we do. You can go to our website, pick a package, see what you want to do, and then you can choose that. But I don't suggest that you do that at this stage, because you're just coming into the real estate market. There's enough information available online. Use that in a basic way and then apply it, okay? All right, guys, if you have questions on real estate, Dubai, life in general, please shoot them across. I'll be happy to answer right now. Haroon asks, is Dubai a good place to invest to get rental income? Yes, I think Dubai is one of the best when you talk about rental income, because it allows you not to just get the highest percentage of rental income, but it also allows you to keep the highest percentage in general of rental income, because we don't have taxes on income, rental income, no property tax, no capital gains tax. So in Dubai, so if you calculate rental income, just for those who are uninitiated or might not know about this, if you're investing in another country and you're putting in about $100,000, and when we say that annual return is 8% net, it means that after all costs and expenses, $8,000 on every $100,000 that you invest is what your income is. Or let's say you invest $1 million and you got 8% net, which means $80,000 you got back. This is very good, because if you compare this to other developed countries, like, you know, in the Western Hemisphere, some of the returns over there are 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. So in Dubai, you might get $6,000 to $9,000 per every $100,000, or every $1 million you invest, you might get $60,000 to $90,000. Whereas in the Western Hemisphere, some of the other countries where a lot of people have historically invested, you might end up getting $3,000 or $30,000 or $60,000 or $40,000 or $50,000, and then that return that you get gets taxed, generally speaking. Not every country, and of course things can be different, depends on how you structure based on accountants' professional advice. Now here in Dubai itself, there's no tax on the rental income. If you sell the property, and let's say you bought it for $1 million and you sold it for $1,200,000, $1.2 million, that $200,000 profit in Dubai, there's no capital gains tax, which is amazing. That's a good thing, right? How does that affect you if you're a citizen of any other country? You've got to go seek professional accountants' advice, okay? Just keep that in mind, all right? And are there reputable agencies who will manage for those not living? Yes, there's reputable agencies. We can also manage it for you if you want. But there are a lot of other companies that do that. Just Google and you will find them, yes? If you want to work with us, there's a WhatsApp number somewhere here. You can contact us, okay? Agent Nathaniel, okay, another one. Which is the best way to reach out to potential clients. What do you mean the best way? There's a lot of channels that are available to you today. Let's go to the most prehistoric way of reaching out to somebody who you have some work with, okay? So let's do Harun Asyu. Thank you. You're welcome, Harun. Okay. Let's do normal, old style, right? Let's say, let's take any example, okay? I'm going to give you an example, all right? Imagine that somebody wanted to cook their food today and they had no firewood. I'm talking about old days, okay? And you had your house or cave or whatever you had, and you had no firewood, and it's dark or it's rainy and you can't get firewood, but you've got 100 neighbors. What do you do? Knock on their door. Hey, can I borrow some firewood? Okay, so what's going to happen? The neighbor next door is going to say, yeah, I've got firewood, but I can't give you all of it, what you need for your cooking. I can give you 1 stick, and maybe you need 10 sticks to cook your pot of broth. So I'm not calling you a caveman. I'm just saying in general, okay? You go to the next one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. Now you got 10 sticks of firewood. You build a fire. This is the oldest way. I think it's the easiest way, okay? Now, that's what you got to do. Reach out to potential clients. Knock doors. Talk to people in places where they are. Go to places with these, like, I don't want to say social media, make a video. Like, I might complicate things, might confuse you. Relax. Go to the airport. I'm not saying go to the airport to find clients, but go to places where clients might be sitting. Networking events, guys, networking events. There's something I saw online called some network club. Like, I don't want to name them because I don't know what it is and I don't know the background on them, but some kind of network club, and you can actually go there. They might have a fee. They might give you a few free sessions. Obviously, yeah, like if you don't have money for those things, you want to go to the free places. Like, September's coming and the exhibitions in Dubai are going to boom again. Like, I can guarantee you this. If anybody became the exhibitions guy, he would walk away with minimum 10 deals a year. Like, all you did was go to exhibitions, and all these people who came from abroad, and you just went there and met them and gave you a business card and said, look, I'm in real estate. Would you be interested? Like, I'm not saying everybody's going to buy. Maybe you got to meet 100 people for one person to buy. So what? Can you meet 1,000 people in these exhibitions where 20,000 people come? Yes, you can. So you go there, give them your business card, and then you might ask me, what's next? Well, you tell them, hey, I'd like to show you a great property that might be a good investment for you. So you take them, show them a property. So when you ask me, like, how do you reach out to potential clients? Where do your potential clients live, eat, breathe, play? Go there. You should be living, eating, breathing real estate every single day, and then go and meet people. There's a real estate agent online who says he could not close his day until he met 10 people or added 10 people to his pipeline. And so if you're not doing 10 people to your pipe drive or pipeline every day, you're not doing anything, okay? Mia Muhammad Mustafa, thank you so much for answering in all my queries. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. So agent, did I answer your question, right? So here's the thing, right? Something that a light bulb moment just went on in my head. What kind of agent do you want to become, and what kind of agent can you be? Okay, here's the thing. There is of course you reaching out to potential clients, okay? But there is also you bringing in clients to yourself, right? Now, everybody wants to attract clients. Isn't that easier? Right? Dubai Mall has 1 million people coming in every day or every month, something like that. I don't know the numbers. People come there, right? Because it's iconic, it's next to the Burj Khalifa, and you want to be that. But look what Dubai Mall's surrounded with. It's got Burj Khalifa, it's got all these buildings, apartments. It's added so much value for people to come there. The fountains. Imagine those fountains that you can go and enjoy for free. I don't know how much they're meant or what's the cost to run them, but I'm sure it's millions of dollars a year. The fireworks that Dubai Mall puts on, Burj Khalifa. Point I'm trying to get to is a lot of agents want free leads and potential clients coming to them. You will get to that stage. But if you're not there today, because you're asking me this question, you need to reach out to them. Do the hard work. Get out to them. Meet them. See where they're sitting. See where they are. Go approach them. Give out your business cards to them. That's what you should be starting at, okay? To reach out to potential clients. And I'm glad you said that. I'm an agent in Dubai. I want to know how to pick an area to work. Why are you so concerned about picking an area to work? Why aren't you not concerned about rather focusing on deals wherever they're coming from? Which means what? If you're an agent in Dubai, you can choose an area. You can do Business Bay or you can do XYZ. But if you want to specialize in a special area, what now I think you might want to do is go and work with a company that has an office in that area, number one. So if you're a Modon specialist, go and work with one of those companies that have a Modon office. It's going to make your life easier, okay? Should you focus in Modon? I don't know. Have you done some deals in Modon? Modon's got villas and townhouses. If you've already done some deals in Modon, then that might be helpful for you, okay? Generally speaking, guys, if you're a new agent, you need deal experience. If you start focusing in only one area, fine, that's okay. But find an area where you can get stock, have stock, or your friends have stock, okay? Then you start focusing in that area and then you do better and better and better. Also, try to match the energy of, okay, I'm going to talk philosophical. Try to match the energy of the area, okay? If you want to do Palm Jumeirah, you got to think Palm Jumeirah, be Palm Jumeirah, dress Palm Jumeirah, be like Palm Jumeirah, okay? I'm not saying others can't who's not dressed like Palm Jumeirah. It's just like you got to be in the energy of the area, okay? Amr, ask me a follow-up question, okay? Because you gave me a general question, I gave you a general answer. Mia Muhammad Mustafa, what are your suggestions about it? I watched some videos and podcasts on YouTube. Some experienced agents are suggesting that a new guy should start from leasing, then move to off-plan. Don't just start from off-plan. Yeah, that's correct. You can start from leasing, and obviously leasing is a good thing to start from because it's sometimes easier. You're dealing with people who are trying to rent a property. You're not dealing with people who are trying to sell a property. I did not start long time ago. I started straight into sales. Actually, I started as an investor. But what you need to do is see what's easiest. Okay, some people do 6 months of leasing and go straight into sales. Some people do no lease. Some people do leasing and sales, and you might get a sale first. Like you don't have to worry too much. Hey, what about a sale? Like, because Allah is the provider, he'll give you a risk. You just have to work hard every day. And if you start with leasing, that's fine. Sometimes it helps, but I would not suggest that you should absolutely start there. Like if the company you join have a program to say you must do 6 months of leasing before you can graduate to sales, then do that. Okay. Which platform or way to get leads? Again, you can use any platform to get leads. You're gonna have to market and you're gonna have to put money on it. Okay. Either you're going to be putting money in on advertising and getting leads from advertising, so you got to put money in to advertise, or you're going to create organic content. Now, organic content also in 2024 does not get done for free. You've got to either put your own time, which is valuable and worth money, or you got to have a team that can actually do that for you, and their time and value and worth is also paid in dollars or dirhams, right? So you can use any platform you want. You can use TikTok, you can use Instagram, you can use Facebook, you can use LinkedIn. I'm not biased towards any platform because whichever platform you use, I'm sure you'll be able to get leads. So I'm not biased, okay? Number one. Number two, how can you create a brand with ourselves? I think there are some courses online. Go and look for courses online. Like there's so many branding experts, some good, some not so good. I can't recommend any course because, I've not tried any of those courses and I don't want to give a recommendation. And then, if it doesn't work out for you, you're like, oh, you gave me this recommendation. But when you go and look for a brand, you will be able to assess. No, if you look for a branding expert, right? You'll be able to assess, are they good, they bad, they ugly, right? And then buy their program and then follow their program, okay? Follow the program. So if they say do this, if they do this, if they say do that, right? If they say dress better, dress better. Get professional photographs, I don't know what they'll say, but they will give you advice specific to your situation on how to create a brand. And a lot of these people who are selling courses, they'll have free stuff available. So you can pretty much take their free stuff, apply it for a month or 2 months, then buy their paid courses, okay? Yeha. Asad Ali says yeha. Yes, I think he meant yes. Okay. So bless you. Amir Pervez 05 says, thanks. Yes, I'm new and I've closed some deals, apartments in Discovery Gardens, and also I'm working in villa communities, but don't have exclusive stock or good stock. So I am confused. Should stay where? Where do you want to stay? Do you want to stay in Discovery Gardens? Look, if you're doing good in Discovery Gardens, that's good. And if you've done some deals in also, I'm working in villa, go into a villa community. That's fine. For a villa community as well, guys. You might want. See, the thing is, don't get too sidetracked, because yes, if you're a young agent, like think about it. If I want to sell a property, I might work with a young agent if I'm an amateur myself. But if I'm not an amateur, I might want to work with an experienced agent. So that's okay, but you'll get there. Don't worry about it. If you show up on time for the meeting, convince them, explain to them that you're good, and they might give you an exclusive listing. If you don't have an exclusive listing, just work with your friend, man. Just take your friend's exclusive listings and work with them, okay? Mia Mohammed, so I can have a clear and set realistic. Can you give me a pathway? The pathway, Mia Mohammed, is to go to a good company. Number 1, check out the environment. Do they have some basic training and mentorship? Number 2, do they give you a visa? Number 3, do you have enough money to support yourself for 6 months to 1 year? You will be okay. Then look around you. Whoever's got a deal, work with them. Hey, you've got this property. Do you mind if I work with you? There will be some agents who will not share their properties. They don't want to share their listings. Some agents will be like, okay, sure, no problem, right? Go ahead, sell it. If you can sell it, I'll be happy for you to sell it. All right, guys. I don't see any more questions coming in. Let's widen down this live. Thank you very much, guys. If you want, just put questions in the comment section. But again, you can show up in the live as well, and I will answer your questions live. All right, guys. Thank you very much for everybody who engaged with me, everybody who asked a question. I hope I was able to give you a question or an answer to your question. There's one question I'll answer you. Is there scope for starting as a part-time real estate agent in Dubai? My suggestion is no. Doing anything part-time in general is very, very difficult, okay? It's kind of like saying I want to be a part-time fitness instructor, part-time tourist guide, part-time innovator, part-time inventor. I want to be part-time in Dubai and then part-time in another country. It's challenging and not impossible. My suggestion is it's very challenging. Can you do it? Maybe you can. My suggestion is commit fully to something, okay? All right, guys, thank you very much for coming and asking these questions. I wish you all the best. Even Ahmed, look, my word is not the final word. If you still want to try it, try it. But my suggestion, I've seen a lot of people who part-timed this, or even if they were full-time in real estate, their mind was somewhere else. Like their mind was in Canada, or their mind was with their family back home, XYZ country, and they always wanted to go back, you know? All right, guys, thank you so much. Jazakallah khair. Bless you all. Inshallah we meet. Bless you all. Okay, Asad. Assalamu alaikum. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Welcome to luxury living at its finest. Step into this magnificent villa where elegance meets comfort. Experience the grandeur of expansive living areas, perfect for family gatherings and entertaining, and the pristine pool area for soaking up the sun. Relax in the luxurious penthouse, the entire top floor. It's your private retreat for tranquility and sophistication. And indulge in the spa-like master bathroom, which has premium quality finishes. Make it your dream. Dubai's finest, the best. Your dream villa awaits you. Contact me today for your own private tour.